finally getting up at 4:30, but I think I deserve it because I edited and uploaded both my November vlog and filmed, edited, captioned, and uploaded the first of my December vlogs for Vlogmas, which apparently only goes to the 25th, but like I've been planning to just like go the entire month, so we'll see. Yeah, so I feel like I deserve a bit of a lie in. You know that I'm a pretty easily exhausted person anyway. So now we're just kind of setting things out for the Ranger Readathon. I want to start on Comet, which is 500 plus pages, and I chose The Books of Earthsea for this, which is a heck of a book. Um, so yeah, I want to start this today to just kind of take my time with it over the course of the month. But as for right now, I'm going to download The Folklore of Pagamon Sea. If you've been here for a while, you know that one of my favourite books of the year is The Crows by C.M. Rosens, and I'm planning to do like a reread of that this month as well. So yeah, that's exciting. It's also a short one, it's only like 32 pages, and I think as well I'm going to be looking at The Perilous Life of Jade Yule, which is also like a novella. That one's presidential, it's not on the Reindeer Readathon, but like I want to get my reading up from last month because that was truly abysmal. It's just going 7 in the morning, and I have prepared for the tag. I'm about to film it. This is kind of hell already. We're 2 days in. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. So I got my video up, and we are having problems with the insurance for the new car. So there's a lot of talking, and I can't get back to sleep, and it's been hours. I have made like 15 pages progress with the behemoth. But I've just remembered that the book group is a thing, and I think they've moved back to Thursday. So we are stressed. We are very stressed today. Yeah, so it is The Wolf and the Girl by After Glen Grey, and the book group is tomorrow, so I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this one either. I'm so upset. This is just really annoying. Anyway, it's fine. It sounds like a kind of mix up, mash up kind of thing. Part retelling, and I have really been enjoying them lately, so fingers crossed. So, sieve brain that I am, I just remembered that I said for the new bookcases arriving, I would have the book room cleared out by the 3rd. This is the 2nd. I haven't done shit. But that's going to be my night now. So, we got a delivery. The CoverGirl series I was talking about, the book, the cover, some of the fabric, and the statement piece. It's a bad idea to bring it in here when I have so much cleaning to do, but where am I going to put everything? I'm going to try and put the shelf back in, but there's still not a lot of space. Moving the books that I'm not keeping down where the staff is. And I'm looking at the pile and I'm thinking, but what if I did keep some of them though? Like, if I reread this for nostalgia's sake, it would also get my reading count up. So I'm about page 31, and even if I did finish this month, at this rate it'd just be this one and Folklore of Pagamon C, Volume 1. I want to finish this readathon. I've read 4 books so far. I'm gonna pick out another short ebook to read today. I'm hoping to finish the first Earthsea book today as well. And when I've done that, I'm going to move on to Mirage, and we will keep an ebook going, running alongside, and hopefully that will get it done. But yeah, I'm really going to have to boot myself up the arse to get this done. Also, Medieval Murder is today, and I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't actually looked over any of the pack yet, and I hope that's not going to go too badly for me, but I'm really excited about this. So what have we learned today? I have vastly overestimated how easy it is to be awake. So now I'm not going to get a nap before Medieval Murder. And I'm going to have to go directly into filming today's video, and I'm kind of panicking because uploading video after 6 can take hours and I might not make it in time. Wow. Yeah. So I thought so I thought I would try and wax my top lip before filming today, and I think you can tell that my top lip is a different colour. I really didn't want to fail on day 4. So I did not finish that book last night. And my mouth is not painful anymore, but it's not fixed. So yeah, it's going to be Petal Plucker, I think. I'm almost finished it, and another ebook. And hopefully this will be better tomorrow. Also, just so it's abundantly clear, I don't like this book. I really like the angst, but the problem with that is that you fuck up in that magnitude and I cannot accept an ending as clean as that. I think I would still be up for them getting back together, but it wouldn't be that clean. It would be messy. Also, I just don't like them. I just don't like them. So I might have forgotten about the tracker thing where you submit the books that you have read for the readathon, because it is a competitive one. I may have forgotten, and I just did it now. I actually read The Folklore of Pagam on Sea Volume 1 on the 1st, so great. Also, I'm having a very hard time believing that I only got 8 books read last month, and now it is literally 1 in the morning, and I'm already on track to have finished 7 books in 6 days. What? It's sad I missed the snow, but hopefully we get some more. So we're finally getting it done. I have finally gotten some pens at work. These I got from Laura Blakey's shop on Etsy. So it's like 2 hours later and I'm finally going. There is unfortunately no snow. Unfortunately. And not many decorations either, so it doesn't really feel very festive. But this is also the first time I have been out on my own since this entire thing began, and it feels really nice. I mean, I wandered around the garden on my own, but this is really nice. Thank God there weren't any spiders this time. I kept forgetting about that. It used to be that Mum always had to put them in, even though I trail along because I wanted to. I just really, really hate spiders. As you can see, we have made fine progress over several days. This was today's progress. Moved the art books in here, game franchise stuff. So I'm making a little bit of progress with the Marrow Thieves, and I just noticed something. I probably should have seen it before, but there's this wee mark at the edge of the page, and some of the other pages have them as well. I checked, and it's not like it's a new chapter or anything like that. I'm not personally the kind of reader who will stop and take a note of every page that occurs on and then try and work it out, but you know it's there. So I read 3 books today. One was a short 4-story collection, one was 40 pages, and one was the second Babar book, which I vlogged, and it's actually a funny video. I edited that, I uploaded it, I captioned it in English, and I'm really, really tired now. I've been really tired all day, but also like I've got my water boiled. I have like my tea, and Romance and Gothic is doing a premiere of their Sunday Gothic, which was like a Salem tour guide thing, and I loved that the first time around. So I'm just gonna watch that and wind down now. Hello, we are 4 or 5 days into the headache and it's not letting up. But I have been wanting to watch this movie for like equally as long, so we're just gonna do it. I'm aware that this is a precarious setup, but also if I don't, that unfortunately is in the way, so fingers crossed. I'm gonna want to cover it like that. So this is the part where I show you my books. I wasn't too excited about it, honestly, because one is the third book in a series that I haven't started. But then I saw this, and that's much better. I do wish this Waterstones would start a romance section though, because that would just make everything so much easier. I think yesterday was possibly the first time this month I didn't finish a book a day, which is stressful. I'm now 1 day behind, but I'm still currently reading 4. It says 29 on my current reading, but I'm reading 4. Jane Eyre, there's I think under 10 hours left. Miracles and Menorahs. The Books of Earthsea, which is over 1,000 pages. And now Mirage. Technically this is on my currently reading already because I said I was going to start it back in I think April, but I didn't actually get past the prologue before I got distracted. So this is on my reindeer readathon and I can get my currently reading down with it. So this is what I'm going to be working on today, hopefully, if I don't pass out. So I finally got around to filming the unboxing for Hidden Archives and Fairylit arrives. I have never heard of this book, but I am weak for shimmery edges and big fat books, so also I just love the simplicity of the embossing. And this is really intriguing. Anyway, I finished Miracles and Menorahs, so we're still kind of at one book a day. I'm going to try Booked for the Holidays now by Lily Menon, and hopefully that'll get me ahead again. Hello BookTube, it has just gone the 19th, and I'm finally, after over a week of forgetting to take my measurements, I'm beginning to work on CoverGirl. A reminder that this is the pattern that we're working from. We decided to go a size bigger, size 20. So I will be cutting that out the now. I have my kettle and a sandwich, and I'm probably going to listen to the Murder Ballads podcast to keep me company. But yeah, finally starting. It's Christmas. I may have slept all evening, so I only just found this outside the room just now. But yeah, it's Christmas, and the dress is now a Hogmanay dress. But yeah. So I got some books for Christmas, and I'm gonna just show you them. Silkboard Recipes, Pareda's Uyghur Cookbook by Gulmira Proper. Jazz in China, From Dancehall Music to Individual Freedom of Expression by Eugene Marlowe. East Flows the River by Michelle Khan. This is an aromantic Chinese fairy tale. A is for Arsenic, The Poisons of Agatha Christie by Catherine Markup. I got The Empress of Salt and Fortune and When the Tiger Came Down the Mountain. I apologise, I don't know how to pronounce the author's name. I got Tender as the Flesh by Augustina Batsarica. The Only Good Endings by Stephen Graham Jones. Monster, She Wrote, The Women Who Pioneered Horror and Speculative Fiction by Lisa Kroger and Melanie R. Anderson. Wayne, an LGBT reimaginings of Scottish folklore, poems by Rachel Plummer, illustrated by Helene Beaupert. This one again I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce, but it is an anthology of Arctic horror stories. I think it's indigenous. And Gunmetal Gods by Zamil Akhtar. So it's Boxing Day, and I haven't really given reading updates, so I'm gonna just. Yesterday I finished Mirage, so that's my second book for the Reindeer Readathon. Yeah, that is still a thing. If you've forgotten that I'm doing it this month, I would not be surprised. I read the Uyghur Cookbook, unrated because we haven't, done it yet. but we're really excited to try. I read Wayne, which is poetry. I didn't actually know that. It's lovely and the art is gorgeous. It's kind of watercolory. And of course, I just finished East Flows the River by Michelle Can. It is an aromantic Chinese fairy tale. It is beautiful and slow and just gorgeous. So now I'm going to get into The Bone Shard Daughter, which look, I have like 27 books am I currently reading, and I'm stressed. But we're going to start another book. In fact, we're going to start two, because CoverGirl, which I will need to get back to work on today, I haven't actually read the book that I'm basing the dress on. So this is Queens of the Abyss. It is the cover I'm basing my dress on. It's a lot chunkier than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, hopefully, because it is like a collection of short stories, I'll be able to get through it quicker. Hopefully. Also, it isn't illustrated, but it has this, and I think that is just amazing. Oh no. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just, why does dessert need fruit in it? Like, if I wanted to be healthy, I would not be eating dessert. Actually, if you give it a second, it's kind of sour too. So, you know what I said when I woke up? If it's going to be this cold, it might as well snow. Like, you could at least do that for us. It's a little thin on the ground, but it's there. So now I'm back inside and it's warm and I have my mug of tea. I am going to have a bit of a clear out of my Goodreads. I'm currently at 28 on my currently reading list, and I'm going to move these back into the want to read list. The Chalice and the Crown by Cassandra Flamore. I backed this in Kickstarter this year and I really liked it. I got about a quarter of the way through and then I stopped. I fell off. I'm not enjoying it this time around, so I'm gonna save it maybe for next year. I got Promises in Paradise by Sandra Kitt, started this year as well, did not realise it was a Christmas one, and Christmas has passed again, so also there was something I think that I really didn't like about it, but I wanted to give it another chance, and well, Christmas has passed, so Wicked Fox by Cat Cho. I think this was last year I started it. Again, only 2 or so chapters. Pivot by Elsie Barlow. I took this out on NetGalley twice and never finished it. It was really interesting, but I think I didn't do well with the fact that there was like a deadline on it. And then The Pocket Roomie, which I started last year for the Asian Readathon, and I don't know, I couldn't tell if they were supposed to be like religious poems or romantic, and I don't know that. I feel like it should have been clearer, and I wasn't very keen on that lack of distinction. So it's so cold in here that I've finally given in and turned on my overheating computer in a bed to try and get some work time in and also heat myself up. Also, I am currently looking at this, which is the next step for like the dress proper, and it's the darts, and it's not as difficult as I thought it was gonna be. I have done darts before, famous last words, I know, but like I might just do that because I forgot, of course, that the fabric has a right side and a wrong side, and I have needed new glasses since pre-pandemic times, so like I will try and pin it to the pattern pieces, but I might not get it right, so I'm feeling better about the darts. So this one that Mum made fits, and we had a very interesting conversation about some of my other clothes. Oh, this was gorgeous. And this one too. Oh, my cheap pal. Prom. My prom dress. I wish it still fit. But yeah, I don't think the back seams are high enough to let it out. My corset. Oh man, I wish that still fit. It's really lovely. This I got for my 16th birthday. It's kind of, the foil came off like the day of. It was not a great quality, that. I think the day after my tutor came in and I was sitting at the table wearing this, sitting at the head of the table. And this, oh, it's a cloak. It's the first thing I ever made. I missed the snow this time, but it's lovely. So we almost finished with the pattern pieces. Unfortunately, the lining for the top was under here, so we didn't see it. But we have to do the lining for the top, and then we have to do it again with the lace. So we're almost there. I think we're onto the sewing. Mum tinkered a little bit with the radiator, and it has been warm, so hopefully I can get some sleep tonight, which means I can get some work done today, which means I can also get some reading done. But yeah, that's all for right now. Hi. I don't really think that I need to say that it has worked out neither as a Christmas nor Hogmanay dress, and that is, it's fine. You know, it is what it is. The nature of the beast is you try and you plan ahead and you build your deadlines around how much energy you think you will have, and you fall short because that's just how this goes, and it's fine. I'm probably gonna aim this for. I'm aiming to have this done before the midway point in January, but it's now like a New Year's dress, which is great because I was planning on doing like a bonus kind of video. Someone made this lovely The Poppy War edit, and unfortunately mixed up a kimono and hanfu, which, you know, I'm not a historical clothing expert, but a good rule of thumb is if the bow is in the back, it's a kimono. So yeah, I was going to do that, and I was going to talk a little bit about the Dasho Shan. So, you know, we'll make it a wee bit Sino for the new year. I did say I would get this video up before this year ended, so that's what I'm doing. The next one will be putting the actual dress together, which will not be fun, and sewing, so it might be shorter, but yeah, I thought I'd keep you up to date on what's going on, and I hope that you have a lovely new year. I hope 2021 treats you better than 2020 has. Thank you for watching. Bye. I've read over 20 books, and yet I still feel like December is a bad reading month. But I've decided to, end of the year, put a lot of books back onto my want to read list. Dreamology I'm going to just DNF because I kept forgetting like I have the library app, and I'm just not that interested in picking it back up. But the ones that I'm going to put back into my want to read are Sorcerer to the Crown, Gothic Tales by Elizabeth Gaskell, Necropolis, I think this is The Power of Five, The Chaos Clock. I will reread like my primary school middle grade books, but this, oh, it's not nice. Bad Feminist Essays, Chasing the Stars, which really annoyed me. We Hunt the Flame, I didn't get very far. Slave by Brittany Morris, again I didn't get far before I got distracted. Nevernight by J. Christoph, Truth Witch, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, and The Poppy War. I'm just going to concentrate on finishing One Life, One Incarnation of Beautiful Bones tonight, and actually being awake to ring in the new year. I hope next year is a better reading year. I hope next year is a better year in basically every way. And this, I know this video is going up in 2021, but like belated Happy New Year's and best wishes for 2021. Thank you for watching.